Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? I am OnePuffWonder and welcome to episode number 9 of No Bank, No Problem. If you haven't checked out last episode, make sure you do because I'm about to drop some heavy spoilers on you. In the last episode, we competed in the UIM bingo, which was a blast, and that also got us the Tumikin's Guardian Pet as well as Dragon Warhammer. After the bingo was done, we got ourselves 99 farming, continued to do TOA and got a Lightbearer ring, and yeah, we got the Tumikin Shadow. The way that the Shadow calculates max hit is pretty unique, so it takes your current magic level, divides it by 3, plus 1 for base max hit, then any magic damage boosting equipment you're wearing multiplies that bonus by 3. And since we don't have an occult necklace or any ancestral or any magic damage boosting gear for that matter, that's going to be our top priority. Before we start rushing 93 Slayer for an occult or doing chambers for the ancestral, there's a few quality of life things I want to take care of. So without further ado, let's go! Yo guys, what's up? Episode 9, very exciting stuff. So yeah, there's 3 things I want to take care of before we really dive into Slayer. The first of which is to get a stack of sharks, which we're kind of working towards at the end of the last episode, but we didn't finish up cooking. So I'm going to do some Hasidious mess hall here, and I'm not going to show the entire thing, I'll just show you when we finish cooking. If you want to see how we do this method, that's in episode 2. But the next of which is we'll do the Lumberjane Draenor Elite Diary, which means doing the quest cape. That could take some time. Another thing, I'm not going to show like every little bit of it, like it's just questing. Everybody does questing, and that's not what this series is about. Then we're also going to do the Karamja Elite Diary as well. That'll give us a quick teleport to Durandal. And roughly 6 hours later, there's level 80 cooking. We stayed here for the entire time and got just under 900,000 experience at a rate of 141,000 experience per hour. Wasn't being tick perfect as always, so you can get a little faster than this. But yeah, let's go catch some minnows. So all we need from the house is an angler's outfit, then a small net, and yeah, I think that's it. We can just go talk to Kylie Minnow with the fishing guild. So you catch the minnows, and they're a stackable item in the inventory, and you trade those into her for noted sharks. So it's a good way to get noted food, really good food for UIMs. And here on the fishing platform, there'll be 2 spots. This guy's using this one, and then we can go over here. So like the fishing spots just move pretty frequently, so it's not like it's super AFK, but it's also not very click intensive. All right, this here should be enough to get up to 1,000 sharks, which I'm hoping is enough for the KQ task. Don't know exactly how much we'll run through. If we have to come back, it's no big deal. But I'm also hoping that'll carry us through the quest as well. We will be burning quite a few, so I was debating on where I want to cook them. Definitely on like a range, not a fireplace. So I'm thinking maybe Catherby. It's close to a bank. It's either that or like I don't have Dragon Slayer 2 done, so I can't do it in the Mythical Guild, which is kind of the meta. I was thinking either that or the Hasidious kitchen, where you get a less chance of burning things, but it's just a far run. So I think we're gonna go with Catherby, and then we'll just drop all the burnt sharks as we go. But yeah, let's trade these in and make sure that we're up to 1,000. Should be. Let's see. Yep, just over 1,000. Perfect. Okay, so we'll get geared up for KQ. Alright, I'm making the executive decision to destroy the seed box. It served its purpose. I'm not going to be one of those UIMs who hold on to it for everything. We don't really have much farming to do in the future, so really no need to have it. So we will destroy it. No second thoughts, it's gone. We're just going to plant these spirit trees. You know what? It'd probably be wise. I'll trade these into seed packs, and then whatever I get from there, I'll just drop over to the main. There, we ended up getting 2 dragon fruit trees and a Celestra sapling, so it wasn't a complete waste trading those over. Alright guys, this is the setup. It's pretty much identical to the last time that we came here, the main difference being that we have Dragon Warhammer now, so we can lower KQ's defense when it hits. We also have sharks instead of Karamja ones. Pretty much the exact same amount of food that we had last time. We are down 1. We had 12 Karamja ones last time, but now we have 11 sharks, so hopefully with the combo of the hammer and the sharks, we should be able to pull 1 KC trips every time. You may notice in the inventory our ranging potions are unfinished, so we have to make those at the start of every trip, whenever we run out, until we start getting range potion drops from KQ. Then, or you know what, I might even, like when we get Wine of Zamorak, might just make some in bulk and then note those. We're doing KQ right now for the 1 in 128 chance to get the KQ head. It's an elite diary task for the Desert Diary. As of a couple weeks ago, you get the Dragon Pickaxe from KQ at a rate of 1 in 400, but that's not why we're here. We're here just for the head. Like, I do plan on doing the new wilderness bosses now that they've been updated. That's where I want to get my Dragon Pick, so that's not, yeah, if we get it, that's awesome, but if we don't, no big deal. Oh my god, a Dragon Chain Body. If this was 2005, I'd be losing my fucking mind right now. I believe this is a stash unit item. Hold on, let me get away from these Kalphites quick and I'll look that up. The D chain is in fact used in a stash unit with the Dragon Plate skirt, a bull roarer, and climbing boots. We will be doing Vorkath after we do DS2 anyway, so I guess we'll get a Dragon Plate skirt from there. So I will hold on to this, we'll throw it in the bag. Kill count 112. Do we get... Yes, we got it. Okay, sick. Awesome. Let's pick that up. We'll get out of here. I'm definitely not even going to finish the task up at KQ. Like, it was fun and all, but that walk is so brutal. So we're not going to come back here until we get the Desert Elite. But fuck yeah. 112 KC to get the KQ head. We can now drop the blue gem, actually. So I will do that at some point. I have no reason to hold on to it. Only reason I had it this long was so I could use it for KQ. To mount the head for the diary task, we first have to talk to the taxidermist here. Then we'll build a skill hall in our POH. Then with 2 gold leaves, 2 mahogany planks, and the stuffed KQ head, we can mount it. Then after this, I believe we just talk to it to get the Desert Elite task done. And oh my god, you get defense XP. I wonder if any peers ruined their accounts that way. But yeah, we'll have a little chat with the KQ mama here. And we've now completed an elite task in the desert area. Let's fucking go. Okay, I guess we can start questing. You know what? We have only 21 more KQ to go. Let's finish this task. Alright, this will be the last kill of the task here once we actually hit. So then we can finally drop this blue gem. And yeah, I'm going to hold on to the yellow gem as long as I can. Like, as long as it's practical. That way I can hold on to it and send 450s eventually and get transmogs for my pets. Another thing that I made the executive decision to do is I'm going to finally drop the Tome of Fire and the Burnt Pages the next opportunity that we get to clear up some inventory space. And I'm debating, I think I might revert this Crystal Helm. It all depends on how much inventory space we need while we're questing. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But first, I want to go see if we can get a new task. And out of curiosity, what do we get? Ankus. Okay, so we'll come back to that once we're all done questing. Now I'm going to start. I don't know exactly what quest I want to start with. So we're starting with a total of 250 quest points, 128 out of 156 done. So we have 28 more quests to go. I don't know if I want to just start picking away at them. I'm going to look if there's maybe like an optimal quest order to do stuff in, and I'll probably just do it that way. Oh, and I forgot to mention, as far as Wines of Zamorak, we got the 60 plus another 672 from that task alone. That's pretty decent. Okay, so these gems actually have alch value, so what we're going to do is alch it. I'll show you exactly how much it's worth. I think like 100 something thousand. We'll check. It's worth 180,000. Okay, yeah, so definitely worth the alch. Missing, I think, fire runes. Hold up. Yeah, so we'll alch this. See you later, Blue Gem. It was nice. You carried us through a lot of Kefries. I appreciate you. That was make KQ really smooth. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this for as long as I can. And I was looking at quest guides, like for an optimal thing. I can't find anything that's too recent. Like I found this one. It's Slayer Music made. So like I think I'm gonna use it. It's not like updated, but it does have Fremennik Exiles I saw at the very bottom. Where did I see? Yeah, Fremennik Exiles, which came out in like 2019. So there's been quite a few quests that's come out since. Those will probably, I'll just do them at the very end. Those will be things like Kingdom Divided, etc. Because yeah, it has Song of the Elves, Dragon Slayer 2. I think I might save that for the very last quest. We'll see. I think I'll start by finishing all the free-to-play quests and then move on to members. I'll follow that guide after that. But yeah, I'm not going to show, well, I guess I'll show the quest completion screen, but I probably won't talk about everyone. I might put together a little montage or something, but that's Future Puff's problem.
We will need to use our black cock.
did it. That was so undeserved. Dragon Slayer 2 completed, 5 quest points, access to the Myths Guild, 80,000 smithing XP, 60,000 mining XP, 50,000 agility and thieving XP. Oh my god, that's the final quest. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's go explore this place really quick. This is the Mythical Guild. So it's pretty hype on lock. There's a lot of things you can do here. We'll first go into the basement. Down here, there's a bunch of dragons that you can kill. And it also has access to the Wrath Altar, which is just over somewhere. I think it's, I can't even remember. It's somewhere over here or something like that. Also the True Blood Altar, if I'm not mistaken. I've never done that. But yeah, you can see there's green dragons here, better than killing them in the wilderness. Rune Rock right there. Upstairs though, that's where all the other goodies are, so we'll take a run over there. And if we come up here to the 3rd floor, this is where you can buy things like dragon daggers, dragon mace, I believe a dragon battle axe. But right to our left, if we trade Jack, we can buy a mythical cape, which we'll do right now. Then we'll mount that in the POH, so we can always teleport back to the Myth Guild. And the big unlock here is the fact that we have a bank right next to a range. So that'll be huge for us when we want to unload our sharks. We don't have to run any tiles. We can just instantly cook here. It's massive for PVM on a UIM. Yeah, let's go grab our quest cape and do that emote, because the next thing we're going to do is work on the Lumberjane Draenor Elite Diary, which we have all the requirements for. This was the last one. Let's go do the first task. And we can just talk to our good friend, the wise old fella here, and buy a quest cape. 99,000, the same as any other skill cape. And look at that. Such an iconic look. We won't be able to trim that until we actually do the diary cape. But if we perform this emote, I believe it's once the emote's done. We'll see in a second here. But yeah, the task is definitely to do it in the Wise Old Man's house. I remember doing this on the main. And once this is completed, then we have completed an elite task in the Lumberjane Draenor area. Awesome. Okay, let's take a look at the task list and see if we can do this without suiciding. Let's scroll down. Pickpocket. We can do that. We can do that. Chop some magic logs. We can do that. We have to boost for the adamant plate body and craft 140. You know what? We might be able to do that with the outfit, the robe of the eye. Oh, and I guess I'll show you where the quest cape goes. Like, after you have Fairy Ring in your house, it's kind of relevant to teleport. It takes you right outside the Legends Guild, but you can just use the Fairy Ring here to get here, and then, like, prior to having it in your house, like, it's a good telly to be close to a Fairy Ring, but like I said, we already have one in the house, so it's kind of just gonna end up on the cape rack for the entirety of the account. Okay, we can say goodbye to our good friend the KQ head here, because we are going to remove this and build a quest hall so that we can mount the mythical cape. That'll allow us to teleport to the Myths Guild whenever we want, and cook our food and all that good stuff. Wherever quest hall, I probably skipped over it because I'm a fucking boner. There it is, we'll build it. And where is the cape rack? Guild trophy space. Perfect. Let's build one mythical cape. And yeah, with this now we can one-click teleport. Yes, don't ask me again. Brings us right here. We've got some orange spices and some stews, hoping for a +5 on the smithing. We need 88 to craft a adamant plate body. Let's see the first one. 85. Oh my god, no, I was not paying attention and my fucking cat died. Oh my god. I better get it with these fucking stews. I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, this is my last hope. No. Fuck. Okay. I'm either gonna have to raise another cat or there's the training method. I have an overgrown cat in the house. I've never done that before. I'll look and see if it's convenient, man. I'm so pissed at myself. I can't believe I let that cat... Ugh. Okay, I think I can talk to this chick. Oh, yo, okay. He's wily. should really name your... I can name him? Oh, hold on. I gotta think about this. I'm just gonna call him Brad. Okay, I think I need to periodically train him when he gets, like, fat and overgrown or whatever. But for now, he'll do, like, more damage on the rats. So I guess it was kind of a blessing that that one died. Died for the cause. Oh, yeah, okay. So my cat can hit 2s now. Look at that. So this is gonna be much faster, much easier to get spice. But they will get fat and lazy. So I guess when that happens, you just train them on, like, the smaller rats that run around the room. Oh my god, I got it and it ticked down. I'm so heartbroken, bro. This was inaccurate. Okay, I finally got it. It ticked down. I have lots of time. Like, I kid you not, this took over 70. Okay, let me actually click this before I fuck up. There you go. Okay, so that took over 70 stews. About 3 hours of boosting. That's absolutely fucking crazy for one step. Okay, we'll move on. That totally killed all the momentum that I had from DS2. But still, the train doesn't stop just for any hiccups like that. Okay, I'll do the Dorish Con ones next. Picklock a chest, completed. Pickpocket this fella at the end of the agility course that I'll never ever do again. And we craft a buttload of water runes. And you know what, while I'm wearing the outfit and I have the runes, let's go do the nature rune step for Karamja Elite. And there's the Karamja task. Hey, there it is, the last task for the Lumberjack Draenor Elite Diary. Nice, let's go grab our Explorer's Ring and we can talk about it. So the Lumberjack Draenor Elite Diary is one of, if not the biggest diaries to get done as a UIM. Like, it's big for any account, but especially for Ultimate Iron Men, due to the fact that you no longer need a Draymond or a Lunar Staff in order to use Fairy Rings. Normally, you'd have to suicide to get to Entrana, or you'd have to buy a new Lunar Staff every time you wanted one for 60k, so this completely eliminates that, and it frees up one inventory slot. On top of that, you also get unlimited, well, we already got unlimited teleports, but you also get unlimited, not unlimited, you get 30 High Alchemy casts per day. But yeah, take a look at this. No Draymond Staff in our inventory. We can just teleport instantly. Oh, that's beautiful. On top of that, we also get 20% off the Culinary Romancer's chest, which is a cool perk. Just noticed, but that's actually the first Elite Diary that we've completed on the account. Soon to be followed by the Karamja Diary. That's what we're working on this very second. That's level 90 woodcutting from Light Jungles. Been here for like 2 hours trying to get a Go Tuber. Jumping over this lava is the last task we have for the Karamja Medium Diary. I'll put the rewards on screen, but there's really not too much to be said about this one. We're just going to continue on, do the hard, and Elite after that. Assuming I successfully cook this Umli wrap, that will be the last task we need for the Karamja Hard Diary. Again, I'll chuck the rewards on screen. Another lackluster set. The Karamja ones are, like, they came out first, so the rewards are pretty shit. Like, you only get 1,000 XP for completing the Hard Diary, which is kind of goofy. But yeah, so we only have one more task in the Elite Diary to do, and that would be to create an anti-venom. So the only way, or well, I guess the best way to do that would be to get them from Zulrah. We could make them with a coconut and a whole bunch of bullshit, but I think it'll be a lot more fun to head to the snake, so we'll go get geared up, and yeah, let's do that. Honestly, we probably could have just Bofa only Zulrah, but we have the Shadow, and even though the max hit isn't high, it was still super accurate, so the kills were, you know, they're pretty decent. A lot faster than when I was just using the Bofa. Oh my god, there's... Oh my god. 16k sea cert visage. That's actually so helpful. Oh, I should have been picking up the scales. I haven't picked up a single one. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, let's go to the house and make that right away. I can't believe that. Holy, okay, let's get a chisel. So the Serp Helm is a fantastic item to have. I can't believe we got it on the way to anti-venoms. But it's now, I guess, technically the third best in slot melee helm, next to the Nezi face guard and the Torva Helm. Torva Helm is 8 strength bonus. I can't remember what face guard is, and this is a +5. But on top of that, it also gives us poison and venom resistance, as well as has a chance to venom your target. Like, there's a lot of monsters that are immune, such as Zulrah, but it would have helped when I was doing Night at the Theater, because I couldn't kill that purple Nilo during Verzik. But now, now I can, so that's pretty freaking sweet. And again, the only reason we're here is for the 1 in 14 chance to get Antidote ++s to turn into anti-venoms. But we ended up going kind of dry on that and ended up getting something else.
Okay, now...
Okay, there we go. Now they can hear you guys. Oh my god. That's like double the KC of what I just got. I was 16 before, so just a little more than double. That's freaking disgusting.
Actually spoon-fed you.
Oh my god.
35 KC, no blue.
What do I need to break it down? I can just right-click it, dismantle. 20,000
you need a
scale. That's fucking juicy.
Do you need a chisel?
No chiz needed.
And
Is that?
now you
Oh, it's
have
full.
a
Oh my god,
purple
okay.
swap.
I still
my
need antidote
God.
plus pluses. How the hell have I not gotten them yet? Yep, that is a second Serpentine Visage in 35 KC. So if you didn't know, you can break those down. You can break down the Serp Visage, the Magic Fang, and the Tanzanite Fang into 20,000 scales. The Serp Helm takes 11,000 scales, so we were able to fully charge it, and I have 12k left over, which means I can use all this up, and I still have another full charge. Absolutely mad. After that, we continued to go dry until finally... Oh, finally, there they are. Jesus, 61 KC. Can't remember we started, like, only 12? So it took, like, 50-ish. And thank God we got it, too, because we're pretty much almost out of sharks and ranging potions. Okay, after all of that, we now use the Zulrah scales on the antidote. Complete elite. That's the end of the elite diary. Let's go get our rewards here. So unlike the previous two entries, the Elite Diary actually offers like a massive amount of rewards, so much so that I'm not even going to talk about them. The one thing I do want to point out is the fact that you get a 50,000 experience lamp from the Elite tier, but you only get 1,000 from the hard, which like that's a huge leap. I'm sure they made some changes. I don't think you originally got 50,000 back when the Karamja diary came out. Like I was saying before, like this diary came out before all other diaries. It was just kind of a new thing. So, like, I guess they were kind of experimenting with rewards, but the main reason we were doing it now is because you get teleport from the gloves that'll teleport you right directly to Duradel. So here, we'll use it right now. Double clap. I love the emote. And yeah, here we are right at the Slayer Mask. All right, next order of business, let's do some bag maintenance. So that'll mean making all the potions we have, clearing out all the junk. I don't know why I bagged these mana rays. We'll just drop those. But in order to make all our dwarf weeds, we're going to have to go collect more wines of Zamorak. It was nice that we got a few from KQ, but I'm going to go collect them in the deep wilderness. Since I have the wilderness hard diary, I can telegrab them noted. So that'll probably be the easiest and fastest way to collecting all the secondaries for that. But first order of business, let's use up all these dragon bones. Yes, we are in the wilderness. And just a friendly reminder that when UIM suicide, their items stay on the ground for an hour. So by me being out here with my items on the ground, they're totally safe if I get PK'd. But here it is, 77 prayer, and we can now use augury, which is huge. Can't wait to go to chambers. Should be happening in the next 1 or 2 episodes, so stay tuned for that. Don't worry about this skull over my head. I'm a nice guy, I swear. I'm just gonna go collect some red spider's eggs. That way we can prep our, well, red spider's eggs for super restores. All we need to start collecting them in bulk is 10 spider's eggs to start and 10 sardines. Then we take them to the Tower of Life and play God and create this abomination called the Spidine. We kill those and we get noted eggs. Awesome, that took almost no time at all. So that's 1,100 spider's eggs for the 1,100 snapdragons that we have in the bag. So yeah, I guess I'll clean all these snaps and I will see you once we're making the potions. Super Restores are a super easy potion to make. You do them with 12 inventory spots. Use your red spider's eggs once your potions are all made to fill your inventory. Then you talk to Bob Barter here, decant into 4 doses, then decant into 3 doses. Once that's all done, you have your empty 12 inventory spots. You unnote your Snapdragon potions, and then you combine and repeat. So once these are done, we're going to turn these slots into more red spider's eggs. 4, 3, repeat. Yeah, there's another 3,200 doses added to the stack. Let's take a look at what we can get rid of. I know there's a few things. Like, I'm going to sell off. I know I have blood runes. We'll sell those. And then any excess runes as well. I will keep the chaos and souls. But yeah, I'll sell all those. Sell all those. Drop those. Drop... Oh, I don't want to keep their runes for telegrab. Yeah, let's deal with these and see. We'll pull everything out. See what our inventory looks like. Oh, and from the Super Restores, we got 168,000 experience. Ignore the experience rate. I was kind of stopping and talking a lot of the time. Awesome. It looks like everything will fit into the inventory. We're about to go collect all our noted wines in the deep wilderness. So I'll get rid of the cash stack and I will stash the Bofa. That way when we're re-suiciding every hour, I'll just quickly be able to pick all my stuff up and then re-suicide without having to get a looting bag. It should work out perfectly. Like I mentioned in the clip at the Wildy Altar, it's safe for UIMs to enter the wilderness if our stuff's on the ground. So that's how I'll be doing this. Every single hour I'll come here and locate or orb myself down to 1 HP, then attack a guard, let him kill me off. Then, as soon as I die, I have a notepad with a list of stuff that I want to pick up. Set the timer, of course. And then I go pick up the Wilderness Sword, pick up my Air Runes, and I pick up my Law Runes. It may sound silly to have a notepad for something like that, but sometimes when you're staring at your death pile, your brain just locks up for whatever reason. After we pick up our 3 items, we head over to Edgeville, pull the lever, then make our way west past the Mage Arena. That's where the Deep Wilderness Dungeon is. So we take a shortcut there and make our way to the Wines of Zamorak, where we'll be telegrabbing. If you pick them up, you will get damaged, and there is a Monk of Zamorak, or whatever they're called, and they attack you. And another shitty thing about this is there's bots on every single world. And when I say every single world, I mean every single world. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. I didn't realize this coming into it, but you basically just have to hop worlds to find when they're banking, and then when they come back, you can beat them. It's all about PID, but like if you don't have PID, you're just wasting runes chucking telegrabs at something that's going to be stolen by a bot. So it was kind of a pain in the ass, and we ended up staying here longer than I originally expected, but I mean, it's not the worst grind in the world. Oh, finally done with those wines. Fuck those bots for real, man. What a pain in my ass. But yeah, let's go pick up all this stuff and we'll go Suicide at Hespori. I still have to clean all the dwarf weeds, but we'll get those clean and start cracking away at these range pots. It's the exact same process to make the ranging as it was the super restores. Just make 12 at a time and then fill your inventory, decant into 4 and decant into 3. I'm not sure if we'll get the level, if we'll get 93 or not. If not, I will just see you at the end of these potions. And here we have the final ranging potion. Not quite enough to get us to 93, but still a sizable amount of XP. Let's see how many we get if we turn them into 4 doses. So 2,646 plus 4 is 2,650 and 2 doses. We'll decant those into 1 doses. We have all these extra wines. We'll drop them for the GE noobses. Can have those. Yeah, I guess now we can finally launch in the Slayer. God damn. I'm not going to do like actual Duradel tasks for now. We need to get a surplus of points. Like doing shitty tasks is not something I want to do. Plus there's some things I want to unlock in the reward shop. So we're going to grab our gear and start Turiel skipping for now and build up a good stockpile of points. Well, I was doing some Slayer in bed last night as one does, and I managed to get my second 99 of the video without having a proper clip of it. We got 99, oh shit, I'm not wearing the proper boots, let me get out of here. But yeah, we got 99 hit points in bed yesterday, so we'll pick that cape up at some point. It's a pretty useful one. There's level 94 attack. Just one more Kalphite and we'll be hitting the big one. The big 250 tasks. Oh my god, a total of I get it, I'm out of here. Total of 2,500 points almost. Oh my god, 630 points from one task. But yeah, I was looking back on the recordings and we started at 69 tasks. So if we're at 250, that means we did 181 total tasks. That's a lot of skipping. But now let's go spend some of our riches here. Alright, let's head over to a Slayer Master here, hit up the reward shop. Then the first thing we will unlock is hot stuff. So this is the ability to get Jad tasks, and I will be doing Jad tasks along the way to 93 Slayer. They're decent XP, and I've never actually done a Jad kill with a Bofa, so it should be fun. Then let's get Undead Head. This is the ability to put a Vorkath helm in your Slayer helm, or Vorkath head in your Slayer helm, sorry, which is just like a method of storing a Vorkath head for future use. So then I can take this out of my Slayer helm and put it onto a backpack whenever I feel like. You can't take it out of the backpack though, so it's a one-time use that way. But yeah, like I'll be doing Vorkath during Slayer, and I want to make an assembler for when I do chambers, so then I can just pull this head out whenever I'm ready to do that. That should be fine for unlocks for now. Now let's go set up our extends. So the first thing I want to extend is like things that we're going to be bursting. So we will extend Bloodvelds for one. Yeah, we'll do that. Then the next thing, we'll do Dust Devils for sure. And Necreals, we don't have them unlocked yet. Okay, we'll do that. And then same with Abbey Demons as well. Don't have those unlocked, but we will be bursting them. And I think that's it. Wait, no. Let's extend Black Demons as well. We can, hopefully finally get a task and get our Zenites. Alrighty, Durafellow, what do you got? 157 Dagon. It's not a horrible task, but we are not going to do that right now. We are going to go wrap the episode up, and we'll be starting something completely different in the next episode, and the astute of you might be able to tell based on our inventory. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the end of the video, and if you made it this far, obviously you're digging the content, and I really appreciate that. So this is for you guys. I feel like I owe you a bit of an explanation in the gap of releases. So I was dealing with some IRL stuff, and I also just got back to work. I mentioned in a previous video I do construction in Canada, which means not working for the winter, which, gives me plenty of time to upload, record, etc, etc. And then during spring, summer, fall, I'm working like 10 to 12 hour days. So like content will slow down, but I'm back and I'm ready to start recording and having fun again. Super excited. I had this video and the next video pre-recorded, so you can look forward to that next one coming out fairly soon. And then the video after that, I can't really promise you a date on. I will be getting into Slayer, and I'll discuss more of what I'm getting into, probably into the next episode as well. We'll take a quick look at our stats here, but it has been a couple months since I recorded this clip, so I can't remember what I had in the last video as opposed to now, so compare on your own. Open 2 tabs if you really like. Give me those views. I love you for it. And then we'll have a quick peek at our looting bag. Cleared out a bunch of our junk, made some potions, but the main thing to look at here is our brand new shiny Serp helm, so we're going to be using this for a long time in the future. It's super sweet to get. So with all that being said, I'd like to give you guys a massive thank you. I love every single one of you except for the racists. If you'd like to stick around, I would love to have you. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you on the next episode of No Bank, No Problem. Peace.